Hey, welcome back. If you've been feeling your strength slipping as you hit your 50s, and you've been wondering why staying active feels so much harder now, then you're in the right place. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe because we are going to uncover some secrets that could change how you feel every single day. Seriously, stick around till the end because these are not just any exercises. They daily movements Japanese elders have been doing for decades to stay strong, flexible, and full of energy. Now let's start with something you might relate to. Ever notice how older adults in Japan can move with surprising ease? They bend, lift, twist, and even squat without pain. It's not genetics, it's daily habits, and most importantly, it's movement. But here's the thing. These movements are simple. You don't need a gym, fancy machines, or even weights. You just need a few minutes each day and the consistency to keep your muscles, joints, and balance in check. The first thing Japanese elders understand is that strength isn't just about muscles. It's about the connection between your body and your mind. When you're over 50, your muscles naturally start to lose tone, your joints stiffen, and your balance might get wobbly. But here's the key. Gentle, consistent daily movements can completely slow down or even reverse this decline. It's like giving your body a tune-up every single morning. Let's dive into the first movement. Imagine standing up tall, feet shoulder-width apart, and slowly lifting your arms overhead while taking a deep breath. Then, gently reach down toward your toes, keeping your back as straight as possible. This isn't just a stretch. It wakes up your spine, stretches your hamstrings, and engages your core. Doing this every morning helps prevent that morning stiffness that so many people complain about after 50. Japanese elders do this as a ritual, often first thing after waking up, and it sets the tone for the entire day. Next, think about your knees. As we age, knee pain becomes a common obstacle to staying active. Japanese elders often do simple squats, but not the deep, exhausting kind. Just a slow bend, lowering your body as if you're going to sit in a chair, and then rising back up. Repeat this 5 to 10 times. It strengthens your quadriceps, glutes, and stabilizes your knees, making daily movements like climbing stairs, walking, or carrying groceries feel effortless. Balance is another crucial part of their routine. Stand on one foot, hold for a few seconds, then switch. At first, you might wobble, and that's perfectly normal. But over time, your balance, coordination, and ankle strength improve dramatically. This simple movement reduces your risk of falls, which becomes increasingly important as you age. And the beautiful part is, you don't need to overthink it. It's a small daily habit with huge long-term benefits. Finally, Japanese elders incorporate a lot of rotational movements. Twisting your torso gently while keeping your hips still, or rotating your shoulders in slow circles, might seem trivial. But these movements keep your spine flexible and your upper body strong. This prevents that stiff, hunched feeling many of us get after years of sitting at desks or leaning over screens. Over time, these small rotations increase your mobility and make lifting, reaching, or even turning around a breeze. Consistency is everything. Even if you do just 5 minutes a day of these movements, you'll start noticing a difference within a few weeks. Less stiffness, more energy, and a body that feels more alive. We are going deeper with the secret movements that Japanese elders swear by for staying strong after 50. Now let's talk about the next movement that's a game changer. This one focuses on your hips and lower back, areas that start to tighten as we age. Stand tall, place your hands on your hips, and slowly rotate your hips in a circular motion. Start clockwise for 5 rotations, then switch counterclockwise. It might feel awkward at first, but this movement loosens your hip joints, improves circulation, and prevents lower back pain. Japanese elders do this in the morning or even while doing chores. It's that simple. You don't need a mat or special equipment, just a few rotations to wake up your core and hips. Next is a movement for the shoulders and upper back. As we age, rounded shoulders and poor posture become common, especially if you've been sitting for hours every day. Japanese elders often do a movement called shoulder waves. Lift your shoulders up towards your ears slowly, then roll them back and down. Repeat this 10 times. It might seem small, but it opens up the chest, strengthens the upper back, and relieves tension that builds up after long periods of sitting. Doing this daily helps you stand taller, breathe easier, and even look more confident. Now, let's focus on your ankles and calves. These are often overlooked, but they're crucial for walking, balance, and overall mobility. Try a simple calf raise. Stand near a wall or chair for support. Lift your heels off the ground slowly, pause for a moment at the top, then lower back down. Repeat this 10 to 15 times. Over time, your calf strength improves, making it easier to climb stairs, walk longer distances, or even enjoy activities like hiking. Japanese elders often do this while brushing their teeth or waiting for the kettle to boil, turning ordinary moments into mini exercise sessions. Another hidden gem is the toe stretch. Stand tall, and while keeping your heels on the floor, try to lift just your toes and hold for a few seconds, then relax. Do this 10 times. You'll notice better foot flexibility and less stiffness in your lower legs. Strong toes may sound minor, but they're vital for balance and stability, especially as we age. Japanese elders know that tiny movements like this compound over time and prevent falls, one of the biggest risks after 50. Before we wrap this part up, here's a key mindset tip. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is consistency. You don't have to master every movement immediately. Even doing a few rotations, shoulder waves, and calf raises daily will make a huge difference. Over weeks, you'll feel your body waking up earlier in the morning, moving more freely, and handling daily tasks without that ouch factor. And here's a little secret. Combine these movements with mindful breathing. Inhale as you stretch, exhale as you release tension. Japanese elders often link movement with breath, creating a sense of calm, focus, and energy. It's not just physical, it's mental too. Daily movements become a ritual, not a chore, and that's why they can sustain strength for decades. And flexibility, the kind that helps you bend, lift, and twist effortlessly, even after 50. Stick around because these next moves are the ones that truly keep Japanese elders active, independent, and full of energy every single day. If you've been following along, you already know that staying strong after 50 doesn't require a gym or heavy equipment. It's all about simple, consistent daily movements that Japanese elders have practiced for decades. Let's start with your core, which is the center of strength for your entire body. Many people over 50 notice their core weakens, which can lead to back pain, poor posture, and even balance issues. The first movement is a gentle twist while standing. Place your hands on your hips, feet shoulder-width apart, and slowly twist your torso to the right, then to the left. Keep your movements smooth and controlled. Do this 10 to 15 times on each side. This strengthens your oblique muscles, improves spinal flexibility, and helps you move more freely during daily tasks like reaching for something or turning around. Japanese elders often do this while preparing tea or cooking. It's effortless to integrate into your day. Let's engage your entire body with a full body stretch. Stand tall, inhale, and stretch your arms overhead. Then gently bend sideways to the right, feeling a stretch along your torso. Return to center, and then stretch to the left. Repeat this 5 times per side. This movement opens up the ribs, strengthens the obliques, and improves flexibility in the spine. Over time, this daily ritual helps reduce stiffness, making movements like bending or reaching much easier. Now, let's focus on a core and lower back combination movement. Stand with your feet slightly wider than shoulder-width apart. Place your hands behind your head and slowly twist your upper body while bending slightly at the knees. Think of it as a gentle bend and twist. Do this 10 to 12 times per side. This movement engages the core, strengthens the back muscles, and improves coordination between your upper and lower body. Japanese elders often do this to maintain mobility that allows them to squat, lift, and walk with ease, even in their 70s or 80s. We'll activate the hip flexors and spine with a knee lift. Stand tall, lift your right knee slowly toward your chest while balancing on your left leg. Then return to the starting position. Switch legs. Repeat 10 times per side. This movement strengthens the hip flexors, lower abs, and improves balance. Over time, your daily walking, climbing stairs, and even standing for long periods become effortless. Japanese elders do this while waiting in line or even brushing their teeth, proving that consistency matters more than duration. Another essential movement is a gentle squat with reach. Stand with feet shoulder-width apart, lower into a shallow squat while raising your arms overhead, then return to standing. Repeat 8 to 10 times. This combines leg strength, core engagement, and shoulder mobility. It's a complete movement that wakes up your entire body. Japanese elders do this slowly and mindfully, focusing on form rather than speed. Here's a tip many people overlook. Pair movement with breathing. Inhale as you prepare, exhale as you engage, and release tension slowly. This not only oxygenates your muscles, but also reduces stress and creates a sense of calm. The beauty of Japanese daily movement is that it's as much mental as it is physical. The combination of mindful breathing, stretching, and gentle strengthening keeps them energetic, focused, and pain-free well into their later years. And now, let's talk about a movement for full-body coordination. Stand tall, extend your right arm forward and left leg backward simultaneously. Hold for a few seconds, then switch sides. Repeat 8 to 10 times per side. This works the balance, core, glutes, and shoulders all at once. It's surprisingly challenging at first, but with daily practice, you'll notice better coordination and strength for daily tasks like carrying groceries, lifting light weights, or even playing with grandchildren. Before we wrap this part up, here's something crucial. Slow, controlled, daily movements beat occasional intense workouts. Japanese elders thrive because they move every day, not because they push themselves to exhaustion once a week. Even a few minutes of these core and full-body movements daily will compound into incredible strength, flexibility, and energy over months and years. I'm going to show you the last two movements that focus on balance and longevity, plus some lifestyle hacks Japanese elders use to stay active, healthy, and energetic well beyond 50. Stick around because this is where it all comes together. If you've made it this far, you're about to discover the final movements and lifestyle secrets that Japanese elders use to stay strong, flexible, and full of energy well past 50. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because these last tips are the ones that truly tie everything together. Start with a movement that focuses on balance and stability, which is absolutely essential as we age. Stand tall, feet together, and slowly lift one leg behind you while keeping your body upright. Hold for a few seconds, then switch legs. At first it might feel wobbly, and that's normal, but this simple movement strengthens your ankles, calves, glutes, and core all at once. Japanese elders often do this while waiting for the bus, cooking, or brushing their teeth, proving that consistency, not duration, is key. Over time, this daily balance practice reduces your risk of falls, improves posture, and helps you move more confidently in everyday life. Let's work on mobility and joint health, focusing on the shoulders, wrists, and neck. Slowly raise your arms to the side, then overhead, and circle them backward in a gentle motion. Rotate your wrists and gently tilt your head from side to side. This movement might seem minor, but it lubricates your joints, increases blood flow, and releases tension that builds up from sitting, typing, or other repetitive movements. Japanese elders often combine these rotations with deep, controlled breathing to keep both body and mind relaxed and energized. Now, here is a tip that makes all these movements far more effective. Integrate them into your daily routine. Instead of thinking of exercise as a separate activity, do them while performing daily tasks. Stretch while waiting for your coffee to brew, rotate your shoulders while cooking, balance on one leg while brushing your teeth. These small, intentional moments of movement add up over the day, creating a level of consistency that gym workouts alone can't achieve. Let's talk about mindset, which is just as important as physical movement. Japanese elders approach each day with patience and intentionality. They view movement as a joyful ritual rather than a chore. This mindset makes it easier to stick with daily routines, reduce stress, and maintain strength even as their bodies age. You can adopt the same approach. Focus on slow, mindful movements, enjoy how your body feels, and celebrate small improvements each day. Another secret is staying socially and mentally active. Strength isn't just physical. Japanese elders often participate in community activities, gardening, or light sports. These activities keep their brains sharp, their bodies moving, and their spirits high. Pairing your daily movements with social engagement or hobbies can amplify the benefits, giving you energy, motivation, and a sense of purpose. Now let's wrap up the last movement, which is a gentle full-body stretch combined with deep breathing. Stand tall. Inhale deeply while reaching your arms overhead, then exhale as you slowly bend forward, letting your arms hang and your spine release tension. Slowly roll back up to standing, vertebra by vertebra. Repeat this 5 times. This movement increases flexibility, stretches the entire back, wakes up the body, and reduces stiffness accumulated from daily life. Japanese elders do this every morning as a ritual, and it's the perfect way to start or end your day feeling energized. Before we finish, here's a quick daily routine suggestion. Start your day with 10-15 minutes of these movements, focusing on gentle stretches, rotations, balance, and core activation. Pair it with deep breathing, mindful awareness, and perhaps a short walk. Over weeks and months, you'll notice less stiffness, more strength, improved balance, and a body that feels alive and capable. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about consistency, patience, and mindful movement. Just a few minutes every day, repeated for weeks and months, compounds into lasting strength and vitality. Japanese elders are living proof that age doesn't have to mean weakness or limited mobility. With the right approach, you can stay strong, flexible, and energetic well beyond 50. So, if you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Share this video with a friend or family member who could benefit from these daily movements. Start today, stay consistent, and you'll see the difference in how your body moves, feels, and responds. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Stick with these habits, and you'll understand why Japanese elders never lose strength. They've mastered the art of simple, consistent daily movement, and now you can too.